Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel and with some Star Wars Battlefront 2 news, believe it or not guys. Yes, I never thought I'd be making another Battlefront 2 news update again because, you know, as we all know, the game is basically dead at this point. Well, the updates for it are dead, but no, it looks like we are getting a Battlefront 2 update potentially. There has been news going around that there was a Steam update launched a few days ago. Sorry I haven't been able to get this video out sooner for you guys. I've been quite busy, and I honestly didn't think that we were going to get any news for Battlefront 2, so I haven't really been keeping up with the news. But here we are guys, I'll get straight into it. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and if you guys are enjoying, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. But now let's get straight into the video. So yes, a new update for Battlefront 2 was dropped on Steam only, unfortunately, but it was reverted as well in the same day. So some people were able to have a look, see what has changed in the update, have a look in the files as well, and before they actually, you know, reverted to what the game is now. And we may not have a community manager anymore, but Ben Walk, who was our previous community manager for Battlefront 2 when, you know, the game was, you know, thriving and had a constant supply of updates, replied about this and saying this is not the patch we're looking for ... yet, and he said that these changes are now being fixed. So of course this has been the revert that the you know, the Steam game is now back to where it usually is, like with the rest of us. But this does mean that we are potentially, well, almost confirmed now that we'll be getting another update for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Does this mean Battlefront 2 is going to get revived? Does it mean we're going to get updates, or, you know, what's going on? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. We are just going to get, you know, a little patch fixes, because at the point in this, what this game is right now, it is not great. The way that the game is right now, it is not great. It's not going to survive as long as it will, as it could, you know, as a polished version. Of course, there are a lot of, you know, fixes that could be done in this game, such as General Grievous' Claw Rush, which is actually one of the things that has been changed slightly. It hasn't been, you know, taken fully out, but it has been changed slightly, so it's not as, you know, overpowered in a sense. Now, we do have a list of some things that, you know, people have found out. Zabby59 out on Reddit put a list of what he found so far in this update before it got reverted, and so far he found that Darth Maul's spin attack bug has been fixed, where you spin attack and the blocking wouldn't actually work if you blocked while the animation was still active. That has now been fixed. And I think the one that a lot of people are looking forward to is that General Grievous' Claw Rush ability can only hit enemies twice, so that means you just can't keep running around and around until someone dies, such as heroes, because I know in Heroes vs Villains, the way to take out a good blaster hero is just to keep running around in circles and circles just until they pretty much die. This is now, well, when the update, or when the patch eventually drops, hopefully, this will now be changed. There will also come some campaign changes and some MC85 VFX files that have been slightly altered as well. Also, something a bit strange, that Boba Fett's jetpack, you know, his force ability, and his UI has changed as well. So he doesn't know what this is. You know, of course, there are no patch notes, so we don't know everything that's coming in a patch. There could be more things that have been, you know, that we don't know of yet. You know, because this is only from what people have actually, you know, found out while playing this, you know, patch that was only up for, you know, not long at all. Of course, you know, they can't do it anymore because it's not online anymore, but hopefully when we, you know, I'm not sure, we don't know when this patch is going to be live. It could take a few months, it could be in a couple of days, it could be in a few weeks, we don't know. But of course, now that we know what's coming, guys, eventually, I will keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know as soon as it drops, well, when we get any more news on this patch, pretty much. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is all we know so far. Now, we all know that, of course, now there is a patch coming eventually at some point. Like I said, we don't know when. But do I think that this is a good change? Of course I do. This is a great change. I think you know, definitely the Darth Maul and definitely the General Grievous bug definitely needs a fix, and I'm glad that it's coming eventually. Of course, there are many more bugs that need to be fixed in this game, but does this mean that, you know, of course, like, this does not mean that the game, the developers coming back to, you know, fix every single bug. This is just what we thought was the end, but we thought that this is the way that Battlefront 2 was going to be from now on forever, pretty much. It's good to see that the developers know that, you know, this is not how a game should be, that they're actually going to come back and fix a few things as much as they can, you know, with what they can do, which I think is great. But yes, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Let me know what you guys, you know, are hoping for this patch. If there's going to be any more stuff, of course, we don't know. But like I said, the patch notes have not been dropped yet. So let's, you know, let's just hope that, you know, maybe every few months we may have a patch just to address some bugs, you know, not bring us anything new, but, you know, get rid of these bugs, just polish up the game just a little bit, you know, little by little. Of course, you know, this is a great start. So, you know, if we don't get anything else after this, I'll be happy, because, you know, the General Grievous bug was, you know, it wasn't great. Let's just put it that way. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. But again, thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video stream, guys. And as always, may the force be with you all, always.